Hey y'all, how you doing this today? It's a beautiful morning here in Texas. Finally, the temperature cooled down to where we can finish this. So sorry for the delay and the length of time it took us to do the bay window. It took us like 6 months to do this window.
Yes,
With
6 months plus 5 weeks.
Yeah, 5 weeks to get the glass. But the biggest problem we had was rain and temperature. It was like in 100 degrees, and it's so hard to weld these when it's raining and when it's so hot because you got all your PPE stuff on. So anyway, I'd like to finish off this series of videos with a couple tips and pointers. If you remember in the last video that I did, I told you that I ran 2x2 pieces of steel along the top and along the bottom here to hold this together. After that, I added another 2x2 on the top. So I put 2x2 on top of 2 to welded it there. And the reason I did it, I needed the space to put insulation on up here and put, a ceiling. And then down the bottom, we wanted to put insulation on the bottom, and you need that room, that spacing. So if I was to do this all over again, I would run a 2x4 piece of steel tubing around the top. Not because you need it for the extra strength, but you just need it, the spacing, so that you can add your interior decorative stuff and whatever in the bottom as well. It really works out good. One of the biggest problems that I had here was putting the steel tubing up against the container itself, because you have corrugated steel, and any defects in your welding will cause this to leak. We had a few leaks up here in the last rainstorm. We went at it and found them and sealed it, fixed it. We had a couple leaks here in the window too. But it brings me to, if you guys are asking me any questions, what did I use to seal the glass? This is a product that we used in the windshield industry. It's called U418. It's a urethane. You can buy it in a case of 10 at Amazon. And they're pretty expensive. They're $4 or $5 a tube. And you need the high capacity squeezer. You can't just go to the local box store and get it, because this stuff is super thick. And to get it out, you have to have a high capacity. So you'll have to buy a gun that's designed for urethane or for windshield installations. I highly recommend the urethane to put these windows in. And the reason why is because silicone just doesn't have the tensile strength as these do. This is the high intensity gun that you use. It's just like the other ones you buy at the box store, but this has a different gear ratio here that allows you to squirt that in there. So where was I? Using silicone, I've seen some people put silicone here. I wouldn't use silicone. Silicone doesn't have the tensile strength that urethane does. And also I've seen some people use two-sided foam tape to put this in. Foam tape is okay, but I wouldn't use the foam tape, because the foam tape, the stick, after time, the stick doesn't do well. So that's what I recommend is U418 urethane. It's a primerless urethane. So, and one other thing that I would recommend when you use the header there along there, use a thick enough header, like a 2x6, 2x8 piece of steel. So when you butt up the ceiling up here, you can weld to something solid. You just don't want to have leaks in the corrugated steel. So I think that's about all for now. So thank you for joining us. And we really love our bay window. So I encourage you to build one on your house. There's nothing much on YouTube as far as designing these. So you just have to do what you have to do. Anyway, so.
Just your own ideas.
Yeah, we just engineered it, kind of pieced it together. So one more thing, I guess. We installed this from the inside. Normally install from the outside, but we're about 4 or 5 feet up off the ground here on the outside, so you have to have some kind of scissor lift to get up here. And these windows are 60, 70 pounds, and
Yeah, it's heavy.
I have only a 5-foot Filipina that helps me. So as you can see in the video, we did this ourselves with some suction cups and put them in, and we did the interior, installed them to the interior because it was just easier to get the glass up there and install them and go with it. So anyway, a lot more videos coming up. We got electrical video, got insulation, and then we're going to be building our own cabinets. So watch.
Next is kitchen.
Yes, we can't wait to.
CEO, we have graph.
Yeah, a little
Already.
blueprint of what we're going to do. It's going to be basically a 12-foot kitchen or so. Anyway, ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.